down. That leads us to a segment we're calling Playoffs or Not. I'll put a team in focus here, guys, and you tell me if they have a shot at making the playoffs or not. First up, the Broncos. Playoffs or not for Denver, JJ?
I'm saying playoffs, MJ. I'm saying playoffs, D-Hall. Listen, they have a big-time defense who played lights out last year, and they were on the football field all game long. You have the addition of Teddy Bridgewater, who's going to come in there and give that offense a spark. You got Sutton coming back on the outside. You obviously have a phenom and Jerry Jeudy out there as well. I like this team. I think this team is going to make a lot of noise, surprise a lot of people, and I am saying playoffs for the Denver Broncos.
Hey, JJ, I'm saying playoffs as well, man. I like the Broncos. I love them if Teddy Bridgewater gets that quarterback spot because I just think he is so poised with the football. He doesn't turn it over. He gives you a chance. And I love that Broncos defense. Think about that secondary they're going to put out there, those pass rushers, Von Miller, Bradley Chubb. I'm saying playoffs for the Broncos, man. I think the sky's the limit for that football team.
I think the Broncos are going to be the dark horse of the season. Pun was not intended, I promise. I realized it once I said it. All right, what about the Panthers, JJ? Playoffs or not?
Oh, man, as much as I would love to say yes and I would love to say playoffs because I do feel like Sam Darnold is going to go over there and have a big-time year and revive this Carolina Panthers team. But I have to say not. No playoffs for the Carolina Panthers. I believe, D-Hall, they are about a year out. They're going to get to know Sam Darnold. They're going to see what he does best. They're going to see what he needs, add what he needs in free agency and the offseason. But this is a team that's on the rise, but I'm going to have to say no.
Oh, JJ, ye of little faith. I'm saying playoffs for the Carolina Panthers. Look, you said Sam Darnold can take that leap. I think he will too. He's down there with Coach Rule. I think he is the right coach. I don't think Sam Darnold was given the fair opportunity up with the Jets. So I think Coach Rule is the right kind of coach for him. And then you think about that Panthers defense, right? They were young last year, another year in that system. I think they make a run. You think about this NFC South, man, and besides Tampa, I think Carolina could be a dark horse team as well, MJ.
And what a flex it would be for Sam Darnold, huh? All right, what about the Giants, JJ? Playoffs or not?
Oh, man, the Giants, I just do not think they are better than the Cowboys or better than the Washington football team. They added some pieces. You see all the things that they did on the offensive side of the ball. Got Daniel Jones anything and everything he needs on that offensive side of the ball. But this is a not for me as well, just because I feel like they are the third best team in that division. And we all know 3 teams are not making the playoffs out of that division. So this is a not for me as much as they did in the offseason and free agency. I got to say no.
Hey, JJ, you right. I'm saying not as well, man. They're probably are the third best team, maybe even second, man. I kind of give them and the Cowboys a little run. You know I'm taking my Washington football team to win this division. So the Giants, nah. It's all on Daniel Jones. I can't trust a guy who can't run down the field when he's wide open without falling on his face. So, yeah, that's going to be a no for me. I'm sorry, Daniel Jones. You got to prove it to me first. They got you some talented receivers. The pressure's going to be on you. You got Saquon Barkley back. You're going to have to show me first, but it's a no for me, a hard no.
Wow. I thought he redeemed himself after that stumble. No, I guess not. All right, James, what about the Falcons? Playoffs or not?
Oh, man, this is a team right here. I know everybody say Julio Jones is gone and, they're going to go downhill. But listen, I like Matt Ryan. I'm a believer in Matt Ryan. I like Calvin Ridley. Calvin Ridley is an absolute animal out there, a bona fide number 1 wide receiver in our league. And listen, we don't know what New Orleans is going to be. So I feel like the Falcons have a chance to be that second best team in this division and get in the playoffs with all this Julio talk, and they find a way, D-Hall, to get in.
It's going to be a no for me, man. I love Matt Ryan. I love Calvin Ridley. I just don't know how you do it without a King Henry in the backfield and without a Julio Jones on the outside, man. That's a no. Sorry.
All right. Well, since we have one extra regular season game this year, we're going to throw one more question in there, too, for good measure. Will the Packers, without Aaron Rodgers, that's the caveat there, make the playoffs, JJ? You know we weren't going to let you slide without asking you this one, huh?
Man, y'all know how much I love my Packers, but I've been in there without Aaron Rodgers, and we weren't very good, D-Hall. I'm just going to shoot it to you straight. As much as you want to say in the locker room, we can do it without him. We just do that. No, we can't. So, no, this is a not for me. They are not going to make the playoffs without Aaron Rodgers. They're an average football team without him, a great football team with him.
Yeah, that's gonna be a no for me as well, man. I played against 12. 12 is different. He makes everyone around him so much better. I mean, guys who aren't supposed to catch balls seem to somehow catch balls when Aaron Rodgers is throwing it. So, yeah, that's gonna be a no for me as well. Y'all, you better find a way to get 12 back in the building.
I hear you guys very clearly, but you know what? I can't discount Jordan Love. We haven't even seen him play yet. Can't just judge the child. I'm ye of a lot of faith. That's me. Call me the bright light.